viewers. My name is Sammic. Welcome to Mindking. Today we are going to talk about goals and goal setting. I consider this topic on goals and goal setting holy ground. I approach it with care and awe. Why? Because goals determine your future. Goals determine who you're gonna be. It does not matter in which field, whether it's health, finance, or career. Goals determine who you are going to be. Unfortunately, 90% of people the world over do not set goals. And of the 10% who do, 7% do not achieve them. It is only 3% who set goals and actually achieve them. Is it a wonder then that this world is controlled by 3% of those who set the goals? A person without a goal is condemned to work for one who has. So, what is a goal? I consider a goal a promise. A promise with yourself that you are going to achieve something. A promise with a deadline. A goal without a deadline is only a wish. So now, I'm going to ponder on a few points on goals and goal setting. Number 1, clear thinking. Clear thinking means, what do you want? When do you want it? And how are you going to achieve it? And then you write the goals down and review them time by time. You write them down. It is said that the faintest pen is mightier than the sharpest mind. You write the goals down. Consider this story. A rich man lost his beloved dog. He looked for it everywhere for 2 days, but did not get it. Tired and dejected, he placed an advert that whoever is going to find this dog is going to get 10,000 shillings reward. A bright boy happened to see the advert. He went to the farmer's home. To the rich farmer's home, he promised him and promised himself that he's going to get this reward and that he was going to find this dog before nightfall. True to his word, just before darkness, the boy came to the farmer's home with the lost dog in tow. The farmer was surprised and asked him, "How did you know where to find him?" The boy said simply, "I imagined if I was a dog, where I would go. I went there, and there he was, and now here he is, and now let's have my reward." The boy earned his reward. He got his reward. A clear case of goal setting and goal achieving. Point number 2, goal achieving. Goals are made to be achieved. Don't be the 7% that set goals and don't achieve them. But now you will have a clear road map. You will have to know how to get there, how to achieve this goal. Suppose you went on a trip, let's say to Mombasa with friends. You arrive at Mombasa, you converge at a point, let's say Fort Jesus. You are given a lecture and told that now you can disperse. But we meet at the same place for Jesus after you have viewed the town. You do that, then you people start disperse and go around visiting the town. By the time you want to come back, you realize that you are lost and don't know where you are to convert. Fortunately, you have a map of Mombasa. But really, it is a map of Nairobi, labeled by mistake that it's a map of Mombasa. You realize that no matter how hard you try, you can't get back to Fort Jesus because this is a map of Nairobi. Do you see? You can't locate because you have the wrong map. It is the same with goals. You have to have the right roadmap. You have maybe to have a mentor who you want to emulate, a mentor who has been there to show you the way to set these goals. You cannot learn farming from a muscle. You look for the right person. You look for a mentor. That is the map. Point number 3, focus. You will have focus. You focus on one goal at a time. If you have so many goals, you will get distracted and will achieve none. Imagine a football field without goalposts. What a boring game. What a tiring game. You know why they put goalposts in the field? To make the players have morale and have focus, so that they shoot at the right place. It's the same with goals. You will have to have focus. You will have to have morale. So you make one goal, achieve it, then go to the next and the next. Point number 4, concentration. There will be no wavering on the goal. You concentrate. Suppose you wanted to make a fire on a clear day. You have a lens. In this magnifying glass, you want to focus some light on a sheet of paper and create some fire. You will have to focus. You'll have to concentrate on the beam of light in one place. You concentrate, persist, and if you really direct the beams on one place without any movement, within a short time, you are going to create a flame. But if you move the focus, if you move the concentration from one place to another without focusing on one place on the sheet of paper, you will not make a fire. So it's the same with goals. You concentrate. You concentrate. You don't move around looking for other goals. You create one, concentrate, finish it, go to the next and the next. Point number 5, friends. Birds of a feather flock together. Teachers congregate together as friends. The doctors congregate together as friends. Pilots do likewise. Even thieves congregate together in a den. One day, we had congregated together. I was a young man then with 5 of my poor friends. We were somewhere outside a rich man's home. It was a beautiful house. And as we were right there, I told my friends that one day I'm going to create such a beautiful house. They laughed at me. They scolded me. They told me that it was impossible. They told me that considering my background, I couldn't achieve that. They told me that we had only one rich man in this village, and so how was I expecting to be the second? Yet nobody has ever tried. They told me it would not be done, and that I was the wrong person to do it. I felt so bad. I felt so bad that I decided not to accompany them to where we were headed. I decided to sit down right there and wait for the rich man, give him the same statement and look at his reaction. I did not have to wait for long. The rich man came. In his big vehicle, I flagged him down, and he was surprised to be flagged down by a poor village boy, so he stopped. I went straight to the point. I told him, Mr. Richman, I intend to build such a fine home, a better one in fact, to rival yours. Do you think it is possible? The rich man looked at me directly on the face and told me, young man, you are on the right track. You can do it. It is doable. I thought the same, and here I am, and I did it. He told me, you can, young man. Continue thinking so. I felt a tear drop from my eyes. I narrated the story of my friends and how they did put me down. He told me, young man, you need other friends. You need other friends that match your mind. He told me, I'll be the first one of your friends, and you get another, and you get others, so that will be many. You require friends. He taught me 3 points that I've never forgotten up to date. He told me, point number 1, if you hang around with 5 poor friends, you will certainly be the 6th. Point number 2, your wealth will be an average of your 5 closest friends. Show me your friends, I tell you, your net worth. Point number 3, the surest way to kill a great goal is to tell it to a poor mind. Those were the points he gave me, and I've never forgotten up to date. And I think I would recommend the same points to you. After a couple of years, I did build such a home. And here I am. Imagine if the Wright brothers did not invent the aeroplane, we'd have now. Imagine if Louis Pasteur did not recognize that diseases are caused by germs, we'd be dying in our millions. What is your goal? They say that the Sammic is the richest place on earth. It has undiscovered talent, undiscovered riches buried in the sand. People who die without achieving what they want. Bless the world. Don't be a consumer. Be a producer. Bless this world. What is your talent? Maybe, just maybe, you are the one to discover something that is not right in this earth right now. Go ahead and do it. I like the way motivator Les Brown puts it. He says, live full, die empty. He says, do your best. Do all you can in this world. Live full, die empty. I recommend that you do what Les Brown says. I repeat what I said as we began. A person without a goal is condemned to work for the one who has. What is your goal? Are you working towards it? Are you using your mind to fulfill your goal? Mind is king. Please subscribe so that you don't miss on our future programs. Thank you for listening.